You have to turn it off and reboot it.
Okay, hello. Just a la 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 la. It's recording. It says it's recording, so.
Yep, it shows it. Okay. Put it right there. All right. Okay. Your eyes are supposed to be blue. The lightest color in the eye is what the color of the eye is supposed to be. The white of the eye, the sclera, relates to bone marrow. When you divide each eye between 12 and 6 o'clock, outer half of each eye applies the outer respective quadrants of the body. Inner half of each eye applies the opposite inner quadrants of the body. So this R means the right eye, outer right side of the body, inner left. Left eye, outer left side of the body, inner right. Now you see all this bluish gray out here in the sclera? Means you have a lot of heavy metals in your bone marrow. Enough to be affecting 25% of your energy level. That means a 25% minimum 25% reduction in oxygen that your blood can maintain. So in the red and white blood cells breed in the bone marrow. When they mature, they get into the bloodstream and do their work. With that kind of metal poisoning, they're either going to be deformed or not producing properly. I see you've got a good red blood cell content, so it's not preventing your cells from reproducing, but it will damage them. So probably 25% of your energy is gone just from that. Now, you see these fibers coming through here? See these fibers going through here?
Yes.
Okay. Should be a lot of those, and they should be about this thick right here and about this light at this point right there. But you can see they're getting very thin and narrow and getting very wispy. That means that your cellular life is low in your body. Just in your lungs, you're probably only about 45% alive. 60% of the lungs are not alive. A lot of dead tissue in there, a lot of dead cells. This right here is a reflection of my thumb holding your eyelid open. Okay, this is the right rib cage, and you can see more fibers here, but they're okay. A little broken here and gone. So the ribs up in here and clavicle are a little. Well, not the clavicle's fine, but then the first and second ribs are pretty weak. Lots of fibers all the way down, a big thick one here. And then down to the bottom of the rib cage here. This is the right arm, and some scarring there around the elbow, lots of toxicity up in the shoulder. Lots of sulfur. Did you take MSM or sulfur drugs?
MSM at one point. And that's
sulfur. All this is mined sulfur. It's like eating matchsticks.
What was it that was supposed to be? MSM was powdered. Yeah.
Sulfur. You could be a match. It does. It causes people to spontaneously get burns on their skin. And you've got a ton
it was for magnesium. It was.
Well, it was mined with magnesium, but it was sulfur.
But it was called MSM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Magnesium, sulfur, and manganese. But let me tell you, the sulfur predominated. And it's rock. You can't digest it. You're not a plant. So anyway, you've got a ton of it in your skin, connective tissue, and your bones. Burning the tissue, drying it tremendously. Okay, this is the gallbladder and liver. And you can see some of these fibers in the liver are good, and all these in here pretty much disintegrated. So about half of your liver is operative. That's 1, 2, 3 penicillin shots. This is the pancreas. So toxic I can't even see it. The fibers, I can see some fibers coming out of it. Most of these are pretty disintegrated. This is your right ovary here, and it's pretty weak. Almost looks like there's a hole there. And the cervical area looks okay. This reflection down here is the reflection of the light off of the lower lid. Now this is the right leg here. You can see these fibers are very good all the way through. A little weakness in the knee. Massive amount of sulfur from the top of the shin all the way down to the feet. We move over to the inner left side of the body. Left adrenal gland, left kidney. And the kidney looks pretty good, good and strong. The adrenal gland, I can't see it, so toxic, with rusting iron, iodine, lots of aluminum, and sulfur. This is the urinary bladder, left side, a lot of weak tissue there, so that bladder's lucky if it's working 50%. This is the tailbone, the coccyx bone, going all the way up to the brain stem up here. A little bit of scarring around the brain stem and the trap muscle. Penicillin involved. See a yellowish cast? You got a penicillin fungus growing in your, all up in here. Could cause you to be tight back there, get sore. The fibers all along the back are pretty strong. So far, the only really weak area is your lung, the right lung. This is the breast area right here, and also have that penicillin up in the breast area as well as in the neck spine area. This is lymphatic congestion here. It's pretty congested. This is a reflection of flash off of your nose and your nostrils. So it doesn't mean anything. This is the left side of the esophagus. I can see the fibers under there pretty good. Lots of lymphatic congestion there. Thyroid gland. I can see the fibers coming through. It's okay. Trachea and larynx. Trachea's a little weak. Larynx is strong. The left eye. A lot of rusting iron and iodine and sulfur. Aluminum. This is the inner left side of the brain. I can barely see the fibers coming through, but I can see them. Again, that same toxicity as there, yes, and quite a bit of closed. S-T-I-N, right? Not Stein.
S-T-E-I-N.
It is T. That's why I couldn't find it. There you are. That was the right eye closed by accident. Okay. Let's get this the same size. Prime size. Oh, I didn't. Sorry. Yeah, I did. Okay. Back up here. Okay. Like I said, I can see those fibers coming through there barely, but they seem fine. All kinds of that toxicity up there. The outer right side of the brain. Fibers look very good, very strong. Probably more of your brain alive than any other part of your body. Isn't too good if you're not healthy, right? Who wants to be conscious? Then the pupil relates to the stomach, and you see this greenish cast all through here.